I'm home for the next few days. I am in Thomas Canyon Campground in Lamoille Canyon. Technically Thomas Canyon, but it's part of the Lamoille Scenic Drive. Gets you into Lamoille Canyon. It is spectacular. They call this Nevada's Yosemite. This place has been on my bucket list for a couple of years. I can hear the rushing creek. When I was driving up the road, there were a few places where the snowmelt was just cascading down, not onto the road, but by the road. Little waterfalls. It was gorgeous. I couldn't film them because there was nowhere to stop. There are some pullouts on the road, but not where those little cascades were. Beautifully cool out. I might even have to go put my long sleeve shirt on. It said 66 as I was driving in, but I have no idea how accurate that is. This is Spring Creek, and it is absolutely raging with all the snow melt. I'm at Thomas Canyon Campground. This is one of the sites on the creek. I am not on the creek. I'm kind of glad because that is roaring. Yeah, the water currently isn't potable, so you have to pack your own water in just to be safe. Okay, I'm going to take you on a brief walk through part of the campground so you can see how pretty it is. I think this is a different tributary. There are lots of small creeks feeding into the main one. Got flooded out. You can see the picnic table in the water. I don't know if you can see that. Camp Post has a pop-up. Never thought of camp posting at a pop-up. I am looking for an affordable trailer option because I just can't really afford a Class C at this point, not for a few years. And my SUV can pull lightweight trailers. I'm not sure what I want to get if I get anything. Starting to sprinkle. I got to run back and throw everything back in the car. Weather changes very quickly up here in the mountains. I guess I could throw my tarp over my cooler. Hope it doesn't last too long. I heard some thunder. Don't know how far away it is. Didn't see any lightning. It's going to be kind of warmish in my car. Even though it's quite cool outside, my car is dark and it absorbs some heat. I do have my 2 passenger windows down and my skeeter beaters in. And I have that small fan I showed in my Shoshone video. It's okay, but I think I'd be better with 2 fans for cross ventilation. It's not like there's a huge amount of air coming through right now. There's no breeze. I just sat outside for a bit, but I've got everything in the car just in case. Then if it does start to rain or there's any more thunder, I can jump in. But check it out now compared to an hour and a half ago when I got here. Saw some hikers head up towards the trail, which is in the other campground loop. Hopefully they'll be safe. Not very loud, so I'm hoping it's quite far away. Hopefully not too near where those hikers are, though. I originally was going to stay here for 9 days. I was going to arrive here right after the campground opened, the day after Memorial Day. They weren't sure they were going to get the campground open, although it looks like they did. But then I had a bunch of stuff to do at home, so I ended up postponing and just cut my reservation down. It is beautiful, though. I'm going to be here until Saturday. I think I have to check out. I've gone ahead and opened my door. The problem is the black flies. They were swarming around my car earlier, feasting on all the dead bug matter. So I'm hoping I don't get a ton of flies coming into my car. If so, I'll just have to chase them out, I guess. All right, it is raining. I don't have a light on in my car. I'm trying to save power. So I actually shut the windows and just have this part open here with the rain guards. And then I put my fan on and I open the sunroof so a little light comes in. It's certainly not supposed to rain the entire time I'm here, so. But, you know, weather changes quickly in the mountains, doesn't it? Guess I'll just sit tight for a while. I'm just running the fan right now, and I used the Blue Eddy yesterday. I should have probably charged it while I was driving, but honestly, I'm not going to use much power the next day or so. If the sun comes out, I'll use solar. I'm staying here for, 4 or 5 days, but I may drive into town to get ice in the day or two, so I can charge it more then. So the nearest settlement's Lamoille. Tiny area. I think it has like 59 or something population, and then there's Spring Creek, which is the next town, and then you get to Elko after that. Spring Creek, I'm not sure the population, but it's fairly good. They actually had a tornado touchdown there a week or two ago. I mean, wow. Northern Nevada tornado, that's very unusual. Hopefully we won't get anything like that today, and hopefully no hail. I think they had like golf ball sized hail. Fingers crossed we don't get anything that bad. Hopefully just a little rain. There actually is hail, but it's very small, the kind of hail we get in Southern California, and hopefully it'll stay like that. And that moment when you realize you've been wearing your sunglasses during the entire storm in your car, and that's why it was so dark. In my defense, I am just now getting used to having separate sunglasses and eyeglasses. I got those separate instead of getting my eyeglasses as the transitions. I should have probably stuck with the transitions, huh? Oh well. Rain stopped. Hail's pretty much melted. It's mostly stopped raining. Still gonna sit in my car for a few, just to make sure. It's still sprinkling a bit. Oops. Flash of lightning up there. And I shut my door and I'm staying in my car. So I'm standing in a double sight after the rain. I thought I'd take a quick walk. And you can see it branches off into two different streams. So this side on this loop, and then there are more campers on the other side, and there is a bit of a stream over there too. This place is amazing. I am kind of glad I have that other side. Yeah, it'd be nice to be by the creek, but it's so loud. And so the creek and that loop is over that way. And then you can see the camp host and my car. Loop A continues on beyond my car and around. I hope you enjoyed this first look at Lamoille Canyon. I've got a few more videos to come. So if you did enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. If not, that's okay too. I'll see you in my next video.